Hi, I'm Daniel Burns. Welcome to my color tool. The purpose of this tool is to help you improve your understanding of how color works on the web and compare the differences between the RGBA and HSLA color models. It's also to explore the effects that transparency layers have on colors. I'm going to start with the RGBA section here, and you can see it has these sliders for each of the values: red, green, and blue. And the reason they have it red, green, and blue is that we have those, the way our eyes perceive color is with the receptors in our eyes, the cones that receive those wavelengths of red, green, and blue. And you may wonder, how do we see yellow? Well, that's when we're receiving all the red wavelengths and the green wavelengths. We see yellow. Same thing for like cyan and magenta is red and green. The alpha over here is the for transparency. So you can make it completely transparent, or say halfway. And then this background image here that I've set right there. We can even set that. Let's set this to the front foreground. Turn our transparency all the way up. And you can see how, say, changing a background color can even make things in the foreground disappear completely. There's also you can also change, let's say we went to our color wheel shades here, nothing for the background. The alpha is another way to say, with RGB, if you wanted to maybe find a slightly different, like about halfway down shades, you can see is maybe three squares up on the red wedge is about there. So that's how you can get different, say, tints with your RGB colors. There's some other things you can explore in there. But we'll just move on to HSLA colors, which HSLA stands for hue, saturation, lightness, and once again alpha, which is the transparencies. So if we make the foreground the color wheel hues, I can show you how hue works. It's like the whole rainbow goes all the way around the circle, and say like 60 degrees is yellow, and if we put in, say, 120 degrees, we're going to get green. And it starts at red, 0, goes all the way around, and then back at 360, all the way up, it's red again. Saturation just goes from grayscale all the way up to red. Lightness, white to black. And once again, your transparency works a similar way. So you can really get a lot of all the colors. You can do all the colors with just these few values. One other part of this is that if we do our background, we can have, say, a transparent PNG, and that can change depending on if it's in the background or if we want to do, say, in the foreground. Let's change that to background. See how it changes a little bit, but it goes differently if it's in the back. Oops, that's me. We'll do the ripples for the background. Let's pull me up again for the foreground. So you can play with it all kinds of ways. There's a lot to explore here. There's artists and designers and creators of all kinds have been exploring color relationships all throughout history. We're just at one point in the middle of that timeline, and new technology gives us new ways to work with color. And I hope this tool helps you understand how colors work on the web and how you can get a better understanding of how to adjust colors depending on your needs by using these tools. If you made it to the end of this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.